brighter side, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
I'm a locker code. Also new to my team are radioactive packs. This is your chance to pick up some explosive cards, such as Dark Matter T-Mac and Dark Matter Kareem. But don't sleep on the Galaxy Opals, because Giannis, Andre Kirilenko, and Chris Paul are all waiting to join your My Team lineup. Also in the mix is Pink Diamond D-Wade.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, along the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Looking now at some numbers for Dennis Schroeder.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Bacon, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Ennis. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Carter-Willams in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, we've got Markieff Morris. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gasol in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, it is a long season, we know that, and the All-Star break provides Greg some respite, but how do you keep your body fresh as we're heading down the stretch here?
Kevin, you got to listen to the training staff. I mean, first and foremost, teams are getting more advanced, measuring when players are wearing down and trying to protect them. All the tools are there, but you've got to take advantage. And the other thing is mentally, you've got to be fresh. It's not just about your body being fresh. So sometimes you need to be able to shut the brain down in terms of the game and get your focus elsewhere.
And it's Ennis with the ball for the Magic. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Morris with the bucket.
Always eager to shoot the 3, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
The Magic have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Out to the wing. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8-ball every single time.
Morris with the bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
It's stolen by Morris. Here's Schroeder, and he banks in the layup.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at Los Angeles. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
You know, for Los Angeles, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Bacon gets the bucket.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. And he recovers it. And that one's good. Schroeder. Carter-Willams with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's Carter-Willams. A 12-point game. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Carter-Willams.
Clean mechanics, smooth follow-through. You have to love Carter's fundamentals.
It's deflected. Now here's Ennis. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Portland. Bacon the pass to Porter. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-7 run. And it's Schroeder missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
They grabbed their own miss. Yes, that goes in. Carter's got 6.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Carter-Willams. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. A 3-ball doesn't go that time. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
He hits both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The pass to Bacon. Now Carter-Willams. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Bacon for 3. Drops in the tray. Bacon's got a couple of threes now in the first for Orlando.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Schroeder. And Kuzma slams it in.
Rebounding often comes down to who wants it more, and Kuzma understands the value of second chance points.
The Magic trail by 11. Passes it to Ennis. Back to Carter-Willams. Magic moving the ball around. Porter trying to free himself up. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Goes back up. Morris, no good.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Bacon. It's deflected.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle, with terrific defense that time, read that one all the way.
Yep, it counts. Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Bacon. He's guarded by Schroeder. Fires from 14. Bacon's shot is off.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Gasol gets it to go.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
And let's take a look at Kyle Kuzma's numbers. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's around 14 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
Now here's Randall. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Bamba. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside and really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
The Magic trail by 14. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Bamba from past the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. And here's Matthews. Birch grabs the board. Randall with the ball. And there's the pass to Birch. Now Randall dishes it to Bamba. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hampton. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
That's a 2 from Matthews. They get it again. Harrell. Count the basket. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now here's Randall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Randall.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Caruso. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hampton passes to Okeke. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. And that one goes long. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11. Stripped away. That's a 2 from Matthews. And again, the Lakers no good. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Caruso. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. That's a 2 from Matthews, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Okeke passes to Hampton. Takes it from 10, and there are the Magic with another bucket. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's Matthews. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Hampton. Matthews with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Caruso. And the basket is good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
One shot.
.121 left to play in the first quarter. The dish to Hampton. Bamba kicks to Randall. Shoots over Matthews. Randall no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. 15-point game. Again, the Lakers.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Will it go? And Hampton lays it up and in. And it's 9 points for R.J. Hampton.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
The Magic trail by 15. For the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's a 2 from Matthews. Releases from the wing and drills it. Matthews has got 8 points. 29 seconds left in the first. Randall outside. Matthews with the steal. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Kuzma. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. 6 points for him.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Here's Randall. Softly drops in the floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to Harrell. 2 on the clock. And yes, it's good. Harrell's got his second basket.
Well, here's the thing. We're used to Montrezl Harrell scoring around the bucket. Now he gets it done from the mid-range.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action after this word. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So, I think those are two areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Mohamed Bamba, Randall out there with Hampton, and it's Birch in at the 4 spot.
This is Montrezl Harrell, strong offensive rebounder with the skill to make good on the second chance.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Okeke. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sinks the triple.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it. And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Wesley Matthews. The Magic also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba, and Porter subbed in for Khem Birch. Now, here's Porter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the inside, Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 5 points so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Caruso, no good. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Okeke. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Orlando now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. And the first one drops. And the Lakers with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Harrell, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. Bacon, he's checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Jason Randall. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 9. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Schroeder, he's got 11.
Nice balance, stopping and popping. Schroeder very fluid with the ball in his hands.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here is Carter following the bucket by the Lakers. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And Antetokounmpo inside. Basket counts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Carter-Willams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Carter-Willams. Poked loose, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
A moment here to see the numbers for Carter-Willams. He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. Ennis, he's checked in for Orlando. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You take a look at the Magic. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And right now for the Magic, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Carter-Willams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Porter. Down low. Here's Ennis. And Ennis slams it in.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by the Lakers.
Caldwell Pope for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Schroeder comes with the double team. Trying to get open is Carter. Bacon's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Porter. Passes to Carter. He kicks to Carter-Willams. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Finishes the break with a slam.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Hits. Count that one from Ennis.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 18, and there it is for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now Carter-Willams. Here's Bacon. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Marc Gasol checked in for Antetokounmpo. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Number 1, Dennis Schroeder.
And all those swipes have come for him because of that endless energy with which he plays on the defensive end. I mean, whoever he's guarding, he sticks to them like glue on the perimeter.
His defense is front and center. No doubt about it. He makes huge plays on that end of the floor.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Here's Carter, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's a quality player, Wendell Carter Jr. The future for him is very bright, and he works hard at his game.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The first one falls. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Lakers leading by 20. For 3, Caldwell Pope. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. teams won't allow you to take wide open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. With the tip, and Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got 10 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And they're running. Bacon's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Schroeder comes with the double team. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Got that one up quick. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter. Orlando's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Poked away, stolen by Caldwell Pope, and they're pushing it up. Here's Horton Tucker, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Bacon. That's tipped out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
And a quick check of the stats for Bacon. How last month turned out for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Banked in off the glass. Matthews has got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Randall outside. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Wasted no time on that one. Matthews has got 4 points this quarter.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like. Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso. Over Randall. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Birch kicks to Randall. Ennis taking his time here. Birch. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. Birch has got his first basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Ennis. Three-pointer. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ring shot on the way. And Harrell slams it in.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And here's Ennis. 10 points for him. Again, the Magic score.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
That's a 2 from Matthews, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Matthews has got 14 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Hampton's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. The pass to Hampton. Back to Randall. The 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And Matthews gets it to go. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Matthews with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Matthews leading the charge.
Refusing to be deterred. I love how locked in Kuzma is on offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That one misses for Kuzma.
You know, he's one of the more underrated players in his draft class. Kuzma's proven that he should have been drafted higher in 2017, a lot higher, in my opinion.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you've been able to produce easily and efficiently in the first half. What's enabled you to keep it going?
I'm just moving on the offensive end and I just find an open spot. They turn their heads a lot, so I'm just trying to get to the open spot and then knock down a shot. Either I'm cutting to the basket or spot up for the 3.
You've been on a roll so far. We'll see if you can keep it up. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Contavious Caldwell-Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. Feeling the pain has been the main problem, Ernie. They got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. But even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Contavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Morris is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Matthews. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Carter-Willams can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Carter-Willams following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And that one's good by Porter.
Although Porter's a good bet to make that shot, it's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Matthews, no good. And so it's Carter-Willams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. Matthews with the steal. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Carter-Willams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. They get a hand on it. Porter passes to Ennis. Shot clock at 6. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That's good from Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. So he gets them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Carter-Willams, the pass to Bacon. Left side, Porter. Here's Carter. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
A crafty scorer near the rim. Wendell Carter challenging the defense and prevailing.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here are the Magic now. After the basket by the Lakers. Tipped away. It's stolen by Schroeder. And he lays it straight in. Schroeder's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Schroeder being disruptive on the defensive end, knocking the ball out and starting the fast break.
Carter-Willams kicks to Porter. Pass to Bacon. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. And that one is hammered home.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
Here are the Magic now. Carter-Willams with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Rejected by Gasol. Kuzma outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Bacon. Now Ennis. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Carter, the pass to Bacon. Good work defensively by Morris. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Caldwell Pope for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 26 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Carter-Willams. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter, and good that time.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Porter, Carter-Willams, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Carter-Willams has got his first points of the night. Inside, here's Morris. Orlando grabs the miss. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night, and the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul, so both teams making some changes here. Magic shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Outside, Porter. Here's Bacon. He's got 9. Here's Randall. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Randall's got 7 points in the game. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And again, it's the Lakers.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Now here's Randall. He has 7. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Carter. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 7 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists.
And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Knocked away. Randall left side. Tries again, and it's good. 2 points. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Caruso, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And the pass to Bacon. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bacon's got 14 points. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and since the bench, I got a funny feeling as you fool. Boy, still the cold. This the moment I come for you. Yeah, they for long, no monkey business, can't H&M us, no. Shout out to Cape Town. It's always a great time. Diamonds all over us, living us. I said, let me go to Lagos. How you like to play, tough? You really hating because your pay stuff. Really, when you really chilling with me now, I really can't stop saying jump. The double M Junior's back, mo. See me sleeping with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can back? Spinning, make it back. Making up our own. I don't even got a back.
So both teams changing it up here. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Lakers second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. From the wing, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Randall with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, nice job down low. Caldwell Pope's got 37.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And the dunk by Hampton.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pulls it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Caruso. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Randall. He's got 9. That one doesn't go. Here's Kaycock. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Birch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Harrell, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harrell's got 10 points.
We see this all the time from Montrezl Harrell. He's one of those guys who will never stop working on his game.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Randall outside. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now Hampton. He's got 15. Bamba's shot is off. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. And for the Magic, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Randall dishes to Hampton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 17.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now here's Randall. Not a lot of room. Pass to Birch. Back to Randall. Puts up a three. Rebound the Lakers. 1:07 left to play in the third. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. And Orlando will come the other way. Down low. Power down with both hands.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Matthews is checked in.
Wesley Matthews.
Okeke passes to Randall. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Caruso grabs the miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. That one drops for him. McKinney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Hampton. Here's Okeke. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Okeke's got 6. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Matthews. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall left side. With 1 on the clock. Misses there. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's the Lakers on the court for Orlando. We've got Hampton, and it's Birch in at the 4 slot. And for the Magic, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. We've had 2 women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure was Cheryl Miller.
Free throw drops for Hampton. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. Good on both. And Los Angeles guys shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And Gasol gets it to go. And here is Hampton. At the elbow, it's Bamba. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
They get it back. 2 points. That one goes.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And so here's Orlando. He's guarded by Schroeder. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
At the elbow, it's Bamba. Unloads from 13. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Antetokounmpo misses off the right iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Hampton with the ball. The pass to Okeke. Trains the three-pointer.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. McKinney passes to Schroeder. Yep, that one goes in there.
And for Dennis Schroeder, that's a shot the defense will give him because of his ability to blow by people.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hampton kicks to Birch. Here's Okeke. He's covered by Matthews. 4 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Schroeder, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Schroeder's got 16 points here in the second half. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint, and the layup's good off the glass.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Beyond the arc, Orlando gets it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now here's Matthews. Got that bucket in no time at all. Matthews has got 22. Last year, LeBron, as we know, Steve, broke Derek Fisher's record for most postseason wins. Talk about the weight of that accomplishment.
You know, Kevin, let's take those two players. Start off with Derek Fisher. Give him a lot of credit. As a role player, he was on some great teams and contributed. Unbelievable to have that record. And then on the flip side, LeBron James was on some great teams, and he was the reason they were great teams because he's one of the greatest players of all times. Two different type of players, but both are very impressive.
The Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. He's guarded by Schroeder. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. All alone. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here are the Magic now. After the basket by the Lakers. Kept alive. Bamba kicks to Hampton. Here's Bacon. Shot on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got 10 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the Lakers call time here. On defense, Orlando. Here's Matthews. Offensive rebound. And here comes Hampton leading the fast break.
Los Angeles foul. Wesley Matthews. That's his first personal foul.
A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
And the second free throw, good. Now here's Schroeder. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's Schroeder. Elbow shot is on the way. Misses off the left iron. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Got a hand on it.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Magic shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. The 11-footer, no good, shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. He drains the quick shot. Schroeder's got 37.
Great confidence from Schroeder. Even with the defender lurking, he's focused on his target.
He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Porter. Here's Bacon. But they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Well, Orlando shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Passes it to Bamba. And it's in there. Bamba's got 8 here in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And that one's good by Porter.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. It's good from long range. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And that one's good by Porter.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hampton on the double team. That's a 2 from Matthews. Again, Los Angeles. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Magic moving the ball around. He gets it in there. Hampton's got 22.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McKinney. Orlando grabs the miss. Porter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Bamba.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Here's Kaycock. Again, the Lakers. Now, Hampton. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Pass to Hampton. Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Magic shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. The offensive rebound. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Timeout. And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 42. 54 seconds left in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
That one goes. Count it.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. To the inside. And here is Hampton. Offline from the high post. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Mark, we know how important home court is, but especially for you guys down here in Memphis, what's the importance of defending that home court for the team?
Well, we need to win. We need to win, especially at home. Home is always important, and we need every single one of them.
Yeah, FedEx was really kicking tonight, and you guys made that happen. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.